Yeah, no title screen for this one. It's Red Baron. It's now the oldest game I have covered on this show. Like Demons to Diamonds and Math Grand Prix, I'm playing this on Atari Anthology for the PS2. No plot, I'm just a World War I pilot shooting down enemy planes and shit. This must be like the second game with vector graphics I've ever played, first being Asteroids. The overlay on top of the screen was added for this collection to mimic the look of the arcade machine. It's a simple game, move and shoot, one hit kills me. I die from either being shot or ramming myself into mountains. I have 3 lives plus an extra one if I reach 2000 points. The enemies I get depend on how high up I am. There's other planes if I'm higher, usually in groups of 3. They have better movement than the other main enemy, and if they can get behind me, it's basically a death sentence. Lower down there's blimps that shoot what look like the world's most powerful cardboard boxes at me. Also close to the ground are turrets that also shoot those same boxes, along with buildings and pillboxes I can destroy. My first attempt ends when I die, and on my last life I get killed in seconds by a biplane. I had 5,150 points, which I feel was very good for a first try. I ended up deciding on 8,000 points as my target for this game. During my second attempt I discovered that holding the button to fire will eventually have my guns overheat and stop working for a second. I think I'm doing well, getting over 2,700 on my first life before a turret in the corner of the screen shoots me point blank. But then a biplane gets behind me right away and shoots me down. Then a group of 3 turrets get me from a distance, and my last life doesn't last much longer either, leaving this attempt with a score of 4,450. The third try goes worse, I only managed 3,080 points. During my fourth attempt, on my last life, I get that 8,000 points I was aiming for and finish with 8,630. I would have ended there, but I was actually enjoying myself enough to keep playing for a while longer. I still wanted to beat that high score, and I managed it nearly 10 minutes later when, while dying, I managed to bump that score up to 9,000 exactly. I still kept playing, but didn't get close to that again. This was a surprise. I enjoyed Red Baron more than I thought I would. It's a decent game. It's been a long time since I've played such an old game and got hooked enough to keep trying to improve a high score. And I'm glad the third game I covered from Atari Anthology is one I like. I didn't want it to be all games I dislike. When I look at my current ranking and where to place it, I'm sure it'll be controversial for such a simple game. It's going above the first Metroid and Tekken. I was thinking if I really wanted to place it higher than those, but I will always be honest with my feelings on a game, and I would rather play Red Baron over those two if I had the choice.